I had to make the maple pecan granola, but I don't have pecans, I have walnuts instead, so that's my replacement. I'm gonna mix I've got a third of a cup of maple syrup, which is going in the big mixing bowl. And I've preheated the oven already to 160 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, because our author is Canadian. And then I've got peanut butter, but you can do almond butter or really any kind of nut butter mixing together. And then I'm gonna mix in a tablespoon of vegetable oil. And then I've just got a little half teaspoon of salt as well that goes in. And then I'm just need to add the cinnamon, and you should add a little bit of vanilla extract, but we are currently out and I don't want to go to the shops because they're really far away. So you can basically adapt this recipe with everything that you have so far. So I'm just going to show you. So far, this is the maple syrup, the nut butter, and the cinnamon, the oil, and a little bit of, it's like nicely whisked, and it goes kind of dark. And I'm gonna add in, I've got 2 cups of rolled oats. I'm doing gluten-free, but normal ones would look slightly different. Make sure you don't use instant oats, like porridge oats. Just add them in. And then I've got half a cup of walnuts and half a cup of almonds in this bowl as well. So mixing them in together. Okay, so I've realized it's probably not the best idea to use a whisk for this because all the pecans and almonds get slightly stuck in it. But I think that's pretty much whisked up. It's just meant to combine a little bit, you know. And then you just want to sort of spread out the granola on your baking tray. I would normally have parchment down, but this is non-stick, so most people wouldn't have that. So just make sure that you don't leave it because you don't want it to get stuck at the end. Kind of spread it out relatively evenly like that. And then I'm just gonna put this in the oven for 10 minutes at 160 degrees Celsius. Cook this so far in the oven for about 10 minutes and you can see that it's slightly like darker and crispier. And I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a mix around on the tray and then pop it back in the oven for the last 10 minutes. And then we're done. That's it, pretty much done. It's much darker as you can see. And if you use the spoon, you can hear it's like nice and crunchy. So I'm gonna leave that to cool for a minute and then just put it into these little jars. And you guys can keep it however you want, in Tupperware or just like in a bowl with a cover on. That's it, the final thing. 2 full jars of maple pecan granola. Hope you enjoyed the recipe.